Shaw Industries is in the business of floor coverings. We have a broad portfolio of soft and hard surfaces. And really we have two challenges depending on which product group you're looking at. In soft surfaces, we're a vertically integrated business, so we go all the way back to the chemicals and resins and have to plan finished products all the way back through that supply chain, back to those raw materials. In hard surfaces, it's largely outsourced, and so we have to deal with the large lead times of global sourcing from all around the world where we get our products from. So the opportunity and the need at Shaw Industries was that our application portfolio was comprised of about 8 different solutions in planning, depending on the planning process or the product. Some of those solutions were purchased, some of those solutions were internally developed. In many cases, those solutions were spreadsheets and reports. It was very hard to get an answer to the truth in planning and to have the full visibility end to end of what was going on throughout our supply chain. As our products increased in complexity and our processes increased and our products also became more complex, it was just a much more challenging issue that we faced. And then the catalyst really to move to a single platform was during an acquisition when we brought on new products and new processes that frankly were new to Shaw and we had just never dealt with before, and so that was our opportunity.
Well, what Shaw needed was a solution that could cross multiple platforms, multiple businesses, and have a globally connected supply chain so they could have a complete view on what was going on. And because the different industries that they have provide products for the next business, it was very important that they have that connectivity.
So the main challenge why Shaw needed a solution like OM Partners to implement is, one, the silo thinking. So really, instead of having limited visibility only in limited silos, to really have that end-to-end visibility and think more across business units. I think that's the first challenge. The second one is handling the complexity of their business with an intuitive solution that can optimize, but the front end being very intuitive and easy to use.
We chose OMP because we needed a platform solution. After evaluating the options in the marketplace, putting a team together to see what was out there, we realized quickly that there were really two camps. There were a camp of point solutions that were specialized in a particular process, and then there were those that had grown through acquisition that were loosely coupled but that were marketed as though it was a single platform. Neither of those really worked for us. We wanted a solution that was fully integrated and built and engineered and designed that way, and that's where we found OMP. We chose OMP not just because they had the full complement, but because they also had a strong presence in our industry in the floor covering, which made it very simple for us to partner with them. We didn't have to explain a lot of the details and the backstory of how we do our processes and about our products, or how our products are constructed. They understood that, and it made for a very good partnership.
By implementing a central planning solution, Shaw was able to integrate the different business units together. The outputs of one business unit became the input to another business unit. So to have the visibility across the complete supply chain was critical.
So it wasn't just an IT project. It was a project that involved all levels with a good leadership by him and a good involvement of all of the businesses at once. Also important is that it was not just a technological project, but also from an advisory point of view, making sure that we bring best practices to the Shaw team with the vast expertise that we have in floor covering and the differences that exist between the different business units, because an implementation in hardwoods is very different than yarn optimization, for example.
Some of the key benefits that we have achieved are better decision making. One of the things that OMP differentiates itself with is in the visualizations that they offer. So for a group of people who are used to digging into reports and looking for numbers, their tool made it very easy to highlight exceptions that needed to be addressed, as well as in forecasting which models to apply that really helped our demand planners make the best forecast decision for accuracy.
Our solution OMP Plus enables our customers to input additional data into the demand that they currently have. So that means using historical plus their current demand and additional information to be able to achieve better decision making so that their global supply chain is less affected by any drastic change in the environment.
Our journey is still underway as we pursue an end-to-end planning solution at Shaw Industries with OM partners. We continue to assess our talent and our talent's capabilities. We continue to assess our data needs, data gaps, data cleansing. But one of the things that we found is most important is to sell the vision with a group of individuals who have been doing what they've been doing for a long time. Change management around selling the vision of why this system is important, why the change is needed, and what the future is going to look like has been our most critical and largest opportunity to drive success with this project.
The implementation of OMP for Shaw has meant that barriers between the different departments have collapsed. They now have a complete view on what's going on in their business, and they're seeing real value from the implementation.
We are very happy that we've chosen OM Partners. It is a partnership between OM Partners and Shaw Industries.